Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Transformers fans everywhere, welcome back. LPS, Last Prime Speculator, here to bring you another Bumblebee speculation as always. Today's focus on our speculation will be Ghost 1. This is from the prequel novel of The Ghost of Yesterday. Could this story actually be the idea of the plot of the Bumblebee movie? Yeah, you heard it right. This little novel, which we're going to learn right here, could this be an idea of where they actually took the plot for the Bumblebee movie? There's a lot in this little novel that makes me really question that they could have taken some ideas for this, for what we know, which is not a lot anyway. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification to stay up to date with all the upcoming Bumblebee speculations and all of the information for Bumblebee the movie. With that all the way, let's learn about Ghost 1. Retro-engineered from half-understood, at best, Ice Man delivered technology. The experimental Ghost 1 was created by Sector 7 in the late 1960s. It is capable of traversing the solar system to Jupiter and back to Earth in a frame of about 6 months, a rate of time travel unimaginable for Earth-based technology. But even when the builders don't know what it's capable of, Ghost 1 is single-staged, sleek, and winged, with noticeable aerodynamic bludges of technology producing in various places. To Transformer optics, Ghost 1 possesses some weapons which, although very primitive, are powerful enough to make Transformers wary, and the ship itself has an artifactual intelligence inside. Ghost of Yesterday, the story. Before coming to Earth, Bumblebee was a part of the crew on the Ark, searching through space for the lost Allspark. In 1996, Earth time, the crew encountered an alien spaceship called the Ghost 1 in an abandoned solar system. After the ship turned tail and headed for one of the local planets, Optimus Prime sent Bumblebee down after it. Bumblebee located the ship and was about to approach it when Starscream arrived, and he was forced to retreat under the Decepticons' superior firepower. Shortly after Bumblebee discovered some apparent artificial pillars, the ground would cave in beneath him, and B found himself plunged into a cave system. With his radio damage, he explored the caves and was attacked by a giant, monstrous worm creature, whose organic nature did not make them any less challenging as opponents. Fortunately, Optimus Prime would arrive to save him. Prime and Bumblebee had a brief encounter with Starscream and the Ghost 1, the crew of which had been persuaded by the Decepticons that the Autobots were the aggressors in the Transformer War. The pair retreated back below ground, and later found that Ghost 1 in a battered state, having been abandoned by Starscream. Bumblebee made contact with this crew, a species known as the Humans, and the earlier misunderstanding would soon be cleared up. When more of the worm creatures turned up, Bumblebee acted as a diversion so Optimus Prime could blast his way out of the caves, and everyone would be able to escape intact. They returned to the Ark in time to fight for the Decepticons once more. Bumblebee joined Ratchet in attacking Barricade, though the Decepticon gave him more enough trouble. When Ghost 1 and his crew were most lost during the battle, the Autobots turned their attention towards the planet which had been hailed as Earth. So what do we learn from this, guys? We learned that Ghost 1 was an alien project developed from Ice Man technology, which is Megatron, and it was a Sector 7 experiment and a way for them to create their own technology and their own spaceships, in secrecy, I'm assuming. Very similar to the Dark of the Moon story. What made me very intrigued about this, though, this whole story, they've now just released the cover of the prequel comics for Bumblebee the movie, and it looks so beautiful. Look at Bumblebee. What's so ironic is his face, his G1 type feel. But the main thing is his mouth. His mouth is open. So at this time, this is taking place during the 1960s of this comic that's coming out, which I can't wait to read. This could have some sort of similarity, and this is kind of where I got this little idea. This could be an idea of where they're going. This is based off the 60s. This involving what rumored to be Starscream, and Sector 7 is the big one. As far as this comic and everything, what made it really similar is this is based off of rumored to be a Cold War intelligence system, right? You can see even the female style, very 1960s look. She's got the little poof and everything, and even the gun itself isn't older. It looks a little similar to old Megatron, if you ask me. But this is what really intrigued me about this little thing of Ghost 1. This could actually be the whole idea. Now, what's even more ironic about this is that this is a Bumblebee solo movie. What I found very interesting in this is when Bumblebee actually played the hero role. Optimus Prime did come to save Bumblebee against the worm creature, but Bumblebee led as a decoy so Optimus Prime could get away to finish his mission. Now you're probably asking, what could this worm creature be? Now, these worm creatures could be an idea of possibly Shockwave and his driller, right? The driller, what we know from Dark of the Moon and everything, came and destroyed Chicago and all that stuff. But also, they did touch on the space origins in Transformers Age of Extinction. If you recall, Lockdown Ship, there's a scene where they're holding all the prisoners there, and you can see the worm-like creatures. To give you an exact example, is when Drift was stabbing the worm-like creature in Lockdown Ship. That basically, that's still tied into the Transformers lore, the continuity, which I believe this Bumblebee movie, from rumored, it's still supposed to be connected to the Bay universe. But Ghost One could be the actual idea, or maybe a little bit of a plot of why they're trying to get Bumblebee, is that he knows about the Sector 7 ship of Ghost One, and Sector 7 is trying to keep it under wraps, and also possibly capture Bumblebee. That way they can also study and progress their technology and everything. But that's what I think that this could be an idea of, possibly a plot in this movie, is all based off of Ghost One. It connects with Sector 7, it connects with the 60s, right? It connects possibly with these prequel comics, or I'm sorry, prequel comic. It also connects to the live action universe, and it would be a little difference of an idea plot that we have never seen, which is exactly what the Transformers community needs. But Ghost One itself was a Sector 7 created technology, created off of what the technology they learned from Megatron, aka the Ice Man, right? And the main thing that I really want to know is Bumblebee actually played a hero role. Why did he let Optimus Prime get away is what I really want to know. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little speculation, this little short video of Ghost One and a possible plot of Bumblebee the movie. If you're a fan of Transformers, we dig deep in the lore of Transformers. Make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, make sure to consider subscribing and also turn on that bell for notifications as always. To my subscribers, I love you so much. If you're a fan of Transformers speculations in general, Transformers news and all that good stuff, this is the channel for you. This is LPS here to bring you another Bumblebee speculation. Peace.